Jack's Morning Glory with Trevor, Sue, Greg and Geeky Guy Glynn. The studio also doubles as a cage for Dr. Jack's Phantasmagorical Freak Show.
Right, tell me when you're ready.
Dog dies.
We're ready. Hey, morning, Jeremy Smith.
Good morning, pal.
How are you?
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, chipper.
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 You're in your desert combats today. You look very deserty.
You're right.
Now,
You know I like wearing my survivalist gear.
Have you touched his jacket?
I don't touch.
No, and you shouldn't.
And I
Stare.
shouldn't. I can't afford to touch.
Is that-
enviously.
excuse me, is that a velour jacket?
I think maybe it is. But it's a survivalist velour jacket.
It's a pale, dusty, desert-coloured velour jacket.
But you know what? He is the man about town,
Yeah,
and he can
yeah.
get away with it.
you get that
Yeah,
at
man about town
Yeah.
in my survivalist gear.
If
Do
he
you get
was,
that in an op shop?
It's lounge lizard rugged.
if he was in any other city, you couldn't get away with that, apart from Oxford. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
you get beaten up elsewhere.
It's true. Now,
Oh, hold on, let me tell... Oh. Is that synthetic?
That's just an excuse to touch me.
Now, Jeremy, my wife went to see Slumdog Millionaire last Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
She loved it.
Yes.
And she knows that you're not a huge fan of the film, which kind of
Right.
goes against the grain of everybody going to see it, and the Oscar
Yeah, I know,
people
the
too.
8 Oscars.
Yes.
Yes, I know. So what are you trying to say?
Well, what I'm trying to say is that, justify you not thinking that it is the feel-good film of the year.
Look, what I'm saying is this. The first time I went to see it, when I came out and wrote the review, I loved it.
Yeah.
But then, as the days wore on, little things started to creep in, and I suddenly started thinking, it's a good film, but it isn't the feel-good film of the decade. That's Mamma Mia.
And what do you think when it comes out on DVD? This is what you think when people actually buy it on DVD?
I think that when people see it again on DVD, they're going to rethink.
Right.
They're going to think, it's good,
Okay.
as Roy Walker would say, but it's not quite right.
Not quite right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can
Now.
I just check something? At the end of the movie, when he's trying to... I'm going to cut this out. At the end of the movie where he's trying to... Hang on a minute. Right at the... Yeah, so you
No,
might
I think
go
we
see
should
it.
leave
I'm
this
not
in
going
the
to see
show.
it. I might go.
Clock it.
I will go and see
Close
it.
your ears for a second. Close your ears for a second.
All right.
Right, at the end, where right at the end where he meets at the train station, and he's like, oh, he sees her. He's got a phone.
Yeah.
He's got her. Well, she's got the brother's phone. Why is he surprised to see her?
Well, I know.
Okay,
See,
that
that's
was
what
a
I'm
bit.
saying.
Okay, right, we're back now.
All right, we're back.
Okay, we're back. Okay, plot
You're
spoiler
back.
over.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
kidney transplant fails.
Okay,
Now, this week, just one movie really out this weekend.
One big film. And let me ask you a straight question: are you a dog man or are you a cat man?
Really Catman-ish, but then
Oh,
I'm neither.
my.
I'm not very pet-like.
Sue, could this be a breakthrough for you and I? Because I get the feeling you're a dog girl.
You've always wanted to say that, haven't you?
I have. But
he put girl on the end of it. The trail has completely. There's a trail where he's running along the beach, the puppy,
Yes.
and it's beautiful.
so
It's
answer
so
me the
cute.
question: are you a dog
yeah.
or are you a cat?
Well, I'm an animal person technically, but
Right.
but
All
no,
right,
I'm a
sit
dog.
sit on the fence,
no,
little
no.
Miss Switzerland.
No, I'm not just a dog girl. I'm a puppy girl. Oh my god!
You really?
Seriously, I'm the person that said I would. What did I say? I would save an animal over given a choice between
true.
having to sell a house,
Sell a house.
sell a
right.
house in order to save an animal. I would probably sell the house to save the animal.
Yeah, it's true. That's what she said.
That is the most ridiculous claim I have ever heard in my life. Right, I can't wait. So what? Just expand on that.
What
You
about if
sell
you-
a house
you've got a
to
pet.
save an animal.
No, you've got a pet.
All
so
right,
you've got no
a
money.
goldfish.
You've got a dog.
Oh, I see.
you
So
need-
it's a certain type of animal.
You've got a
In the
dog.
pecking order of intelligence.
I said dog.
Oh, so just a dog, not an ordinary animal.
You've got a pet dog you've had
right,
for 10
couldn't
years.
be like a pet tarantula. Yeah.
It's going to be so hard to edit. You've got a pet dog. I'm the one that said if you've got a pet dog and you've had it for like 10 years
You
and it
said
needs an
animal.
operation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Sell the house, huh?
I'd sell
You'd
the
sell
house.
You say.
the
She's so
house.
lovely.
to
She-
afford to get the vet bill.
Jeremy, what you should be seeing is there is a heart in there somewhere. We've been trying to find it for years.
For you. Let's have surgery. That'll prove once and for all if there really is something
Anyway.
beating inside that bobby,
Anyway,
Now, Marley and me.
apart from a
Anyway.
kidney.
Anyway, good morning, Jeremy Smith. Tell us about Marley and Me.
I hope you leave in. I hope you leave in the bit about you selling the house. All right?
Now,
Marley and me.
this film lost me at synopsis, right? Okay, I read here on the interweb
Can you explain what the synopsis means?
It's the plot of the movie.
Oh, the plot. Thank you.
A family learns important life lessons from their adorable but naughty and neurotic dog. I'm lost. That's it. Not going to.
And do you know why you're lost? Because you're a cat lover. I bet you've got little tea towels at home, haven't you, with cats on?
I once
and
did.
Coasters with little cats on.
What is this film like?
Oh, this film's terrific.
Is it?
And I'm the same as you. I was like hugely cynical about this film being anything other than just a dumb, stupid tearjerker.
Right.
Particularly because Jennifer Aniston's in it.
Yeah, but don't slate it. It was like a #1 book beforehand.
Yeah, my wife's reading the book at the moment.
I haven't even got to the review yet. I was saying my state of mind when I was waiting
bitter
outside to
and
go
twisted.
and see.
What a surprise!
Because I just had a telephone conversation with you. So, 2 hours later, I came out.
Oh, what, you got to the
review?
2 hours on the phone with Sue. That's got to hurt.
Oh, it hurt.
You must have been really down.
And when I finally got out of counselling, I thought, this is such a great film.
Really?
Yeah, and you know, I almost feel guilty saying this is a great film.
Right.
Because it's such a sugary, schmaltzy plot. But it's great. And I bet you any money you like, strong, hard, rugged, macho guys are going to be reaching for a tissue to wipe the corner of their eye.
You think so?
Shall I give the...
Well, you're not strong, rugged and macho, so you're not exactly included in that formula.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those movies that every guy is going to be dragged along to for no other reason than the girl's going to go, it's got a puppy in it.
No, my mother-in-law's going to go with my wife to see this one. So essentially, it gets a thumbs up.
I'd give it 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I mean, what's great is one, it's genuinely funny. 2, isn't it odd that someone like Jennifer Aniston can make film after film after film after film that are all dogs, and then she's in a film with a dog, and it actually is really feel good.
Okay.
Can I say a quick little guy thing? We were at the cinema on Sunday afternoon and the trail came on and the quote from the person I'm with was, "Is that Jennifer Aniston? Ooh, she looks a bit rough nowadays."
Really?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. No way. How dare they?
I've never found Jennifer Aniston in the slightest attractive.
A little
I always found, who was the dark-haired girl in it?
Monica.
Courtney Cox?
Monica, yeah, Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Now, she was hot.
Yeah.
Anyway, off the digression.
And Phoebe,
Well,
too.
what about your digression?
Well,
Sitting in a darkened theatre with a man. I mean, sorry, but that's X-Files territory.
Excuse me?
That's creepy.
Excuse me?
Do you want to...
Spooky Mulder.
Do you want to know a little quirky thing about this film?
I certainly do.
I've just read this too.
All right,
I
go
don't
on.
know this. Just read this. But Jennifer Aniston took her dog along
Right.
to see if they could put the dog in the film, which they
Yeah.
did, but they cut it out at the end. But Owen Wilson, who stars
Yeah.
alongside Jennifer Aniston, his dog's in the movie. So it sounds like they were just fighting over, I want my dog in the film.
That's funny, because, of course, the Duchess of York took her daughter, Beatrice, along to young Victoria.
Yeah.
And she's in it.
She's in it. See, they're
Isn't it
just
funny,
trying to
eh?
get their things,
How the rich and
Anyway.
the famous.
trying to get their dogs in films.
Anyway, so not that Trevor's ever going to see it, but a quick synopsis of the plot.
Oh, yeah, right. So, this is about a young,
8.5
sexy...
minutes long, and he hasn't mentioned the movie yet.
That's because we had you going on about... Oh, I'd say I'd sell our house if I had an animal
That's
in
true.
it.
That's true. That
Yeah,
was like
so
really
it's
off the
your
plot.
fault.
Anyway, I'll just give a couple of edit points here. Here's a quick clip of the movie.
Right, that's Marley and Me.
Oh, that was glorious.
So what is it about, Marley and
Oh,
Me?
2 young journalists.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're hugely attractive because they're journalists. And they moved from Michigan to West Palm Beach. And the guy, who's obviously played by Owen Wilson, suddenly starts to worry that his wife, Jennifer Aniston, might want to have a baby.
Okay.
So he feels a bit nervous about that. So he thinks he'll dodge the bullet by buying a cute, adorable dog. He doesn't dodge the bullet, but nevertheless, this dog then becomes, obviously, like everyone who owns a dog, part of the fabric of their family life. Mm-hmm. And that's the tale, really.
Okay, all right. And the plot spoiler is the dog sees dead people. Is that right?
Only at the end.
Only at the end.
Only
Okay,
at the end.
right.
Look for the scene in the restaurant where the dog's having dinner with Owen Wilson. It's a big giveaway.
Okay.
And if you've got a heart as opposed to these two, take tissues.
That's the Marley and Me out this weekend.
It's a PG.
It's a PG, all right. Thank you very much, Jeremy Smith. You are wonderful. We love you, the man about town, Jeremy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jack's Morning Glory with Trevor, Sue, Greg and Geeky Guy Glynn. It's like taking all the best bits out of the rubbish and just being left with the rubbish.